Hey, welcome back to
Costume Quest.
Costume Quest, yes.
So we finally know what to do.
Yeah.
You had something.
Yeah. So you're gonna learn about the Omegaverse.
It doesn't sound very good.
So, the Omegaverse. Are you familiar with like the stupid hierarchy they put wolves in? Like Alpha, Beta, and Omega.
Yes.
So
Isn't there more than those two? Three?
okay, well, like I won't get into like why that is wrong anyway, but like for wolves, because you know what, I will explain. Okay, so the thing with the wolves is inaccurate that there's like an Omega, Alpha, and Beta, because realistically, obviously, if you put like multiple random people in a closet, one's gonna choose to be a leader. That's the same thing. If you take like one wolf from like a random wolves from like different areas and put them together, yeah, there's gonna be that hierarchy. But if they're all from the same like herd or group or whatever you call them, there's not gonna be that hierarchy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I read once on the internet. So I think that's the right version because it makes the most sense to me. So if you're, I don't know, a hierarchist, I don't know, like a archaeologist, feel free to comment down below.
Archaeologist?
No, like they study like how, so
like animals?
So, for animals, social behaviorists for animals. I don't know. Anyway, the Omegaverse is Alpha, Beta, and Omegas, and it is an erotic subgenre for fan fiction. That can
Wait, what?
Yes, it's an
Did
erotic.
you just say erotic?
Did I stutter? No. It's an erotic genre of fan fiction where there. Oh my god. I have to. Oh my goodness. So, the Omega. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, in stories, the premise is that humans are divided into these hierarchies: alphas, betas, and omegas. Betas are neutral, so not like a beta male or like that, like what we like Redditors use. It's just like betas are neutral. So
oh shit.
But alphas and omegas are special because alphas are dominant and omegas are submissive. So like omegas have this thing, like they go through heat like dogs, pretty much.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. So like, you know how dogs and wolves go through, or animals go through heat. Well,
yes.
Like humans that are omegas would go through heat, and alphas are attracted to that scent, and like instinctively, there's no better word, but like once you R-word them.
Huh?
Yeah, because because the smell that they have is like, but each like fan fiction approaches it differently. And like usually omegas have to take like a suppressant so that way their heat doesn't like distract or like or anything. Anyway, so like the premise is like omegas and alphas, like you all like omegas can't be with betas, but like I've seen people do otherwise because betas are neutral. An alpha always needs an omega, and omega needs an alpha, vice versa.
Okay.
And so like from what I've read, most of the time it's a lifelong partnership thing. And they pretty much.
You're having a really hard time talking.
It's hard to articulate it in an appropriate manner, but pretty much they do the dirty, and like with that, like there's like a, oh gosh, they do the dirty, and like they're like mated for like life, and it's like that. So. But the real kicker is that in the Omegaverse, there's MPreg.
Huh?
MPreg means
what is that?
Male pregnancy. So, you know, same-sex couples can have kids.
Okay.
But usually the same-sex couples that are depicted are like two guys, like a gay couple. So, the dude splurts his girt in the other dude's booty, and then like ass babies. That's what it is, ass babies. So Like there's
I'm
Mpreg
learning
in
a
it.
lot that I kind of didn't want to know
Yeah,
about.
so the Omegaverse has Mpreg, and it's a super, and I guess it's like very popular as an erotic genre because like the submissive dominant thing.
I can see why it's
because the Omegas have to take suppressants, but it's like the right alpha and they're like mated for life and that's it. But it makes for some interesting things. And I recently saw a post how like if we applied, because most of the time people try to like apply like it's just like an opposite of our universe, but like with similarities. Just like like in history. So to me, I was just kind of like, oh wait, somebody had made a post about what would COVID-19 look like in the Omegaverse, and people were like, the Omega economy has collapsed. Like like how would they get their suppressants, and they would be all alone, like Omegas and Alphas, because I've seen some people write like Omegas really need to get it off, like once they smell somebody like an Omega and heat, but it's so much. So
that sounds like a lot.
It's it pertains to sexual intercourse, and it's scent marking. It talks about nodding.
About do I want to know?
So you know how like when regular dogs do the nasty and like
they get stuck?
Yeah, it's like that too.
Oh, okay.
You fool. So now you know about the Omegaverse. And if anyone would care to add some facts, feel free. Because
that's a lot that you just put into my brain while I'm playing a game.
Yeah. But it makes for some interesting stories.
So it's basically the opposite of our universe?
No. It has a hierarchy, and alphas and omegas are always together, and there's heat and breeding and knots and scent marking. So no, it's nothing like ours.
What's scent marking?
Like
oh, like you mark your territory. Okay.
Yeah, so like alphas like mark their omega, so their omega's not taken from another alpha.
Wait,
kind of
what?
deal. It's just how it is. That's just how it is. So there's a lot of good ones. Some people have even like created like anatomy charts, how it would actually work for like omegas getting pregnant and stuff.
Wait, why are people so into this?
It's just I don't know. Don't ask me. I just read the shit, okay? And it's not shit because some of it's actually really heartwarming with some of the story, how it develops. I'm usually there for the story. I don't really care for anything else.
But you love the story.
Sometimes the genre, like the Omegaverse adds some spice.
Okay.
Like it adds drama.
I want specifics. Tell me a specific one.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a floss pick, like a water floss pick.
Yeah.
Like a specific one?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, homie, let me look up the ones I look up. Give me a hot minute.
The ones you look up?
Well,
that seems like a lot.
So I read some. Hold on, homie. Let me. Okay.
Do I actually want to know now? I'm thinking.
So one I read, there's a Haikyuu one I read where it was Iowa and what's his other name? Okinawa or Okiwa.
I'll say Okinawa's a place.
No. Yeah. Didn't your cousin actually live there?
Yes, he did.
For a hot minute. The there's another one where it's this this like gangster dude who's an omega.
Oh shit.
And the other dude is an alpha, and it's really wholesome.
Gangster dude?
Yeah, because it can affect anybody. So like
no, I'm just like.
It makes for some interesting, like, oh, like this really visibly tough person is an omega, and like they get super weak in the knee. So it's kind of like some people get like, wow, like that. That's another one. Look, man, I can't name them all. There's so many.
I said name, just like tell me about one of the ones you watched.
Well, I already did. It was a Haikyuu fanfic. It was a doujinshi, actually.
What's doujinshi again?
Why are you making me explain this? A doujinshi.
Yeah, as you explained it anyway.
A doujinshi. Well, because you asked. A doujinshi is it is it's like a fanfic, but like with manga. and is porn.
This is basically just porn.
Yeah, but like in the way, like not in the conventional way, like of like porn is. It's like with story. Like doujinshis aren't always like doing the nasties. It's usually because
okay.
like the stories and stuff. Like it's pretty much like a fanfic, but manga style. That's what it is. Yeah,
Okay, you
that's
just
what
said more like that.
Okay, a doujinshi is pretty much a fanfic, but like with manga. That's what it is. And it's typically BL, but I know there's like
More.
like hetero ones too. I think Yuri falls under doujinshi, I believe. I gotta double check. But yeah, I read some of that.
That's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, isn't it? So let me. Oh my god, somebody really did an anatomy chart of it. Oh my
Of
god.
what?
Anyway,
What did they do anatomy chart of?
nothing.
Do I want to know?
No, but I'm just trying to look up the other manga. I want to find that one manga one though, cause that's gonna bother me.
Damn it. There's no water here.
Meaning, okay, that's fine. Okay, oh,
Security, top secret house.
I'm wrong then.
Need water now. I'm trying to find water, bruh.
Okay, a doujinshi is just a manga. That's all it is. Oh, self-published magazines, novels, comics, and other content. Oh, okay, so that's what a doujinshi is. I was completely off the ballpark.
Okay, we should pause it here.
All right, now you know about the Amogaverse. Congratulations, everybody. Well, join us next time and learn about other stuff.
Goodbye.